Sigo con la campaña del Warriors Legends of Troy. La siguiente misión, según parece, la voy a tener que jugar con Paris, que es el otro príncipe troyano, el hermano de Héctor. Así que nada, de momento parece que voy a tener que seguir jugando eso en el lado troyano. Vale, sin más, voy a iniciar ya la presentación de la misión es esa. El joven príncipe Paris de Troya, por cuyo amor se libra el combate, se compromete a mantenerse firme y pelear. Esa es la descripción.
And yet, why did Priam not return Helen to Menelaus, her husband? So much suffering, so many lives would have been spared. Nothing simple is ever easy. Fear and doubt fester secretly in the hearts of men, condemning their lives into the darkness of guilt. So was Priam guilty of a sin which he hid from all who knew him, until his shameful act reared its dark head and came back to face him and demand retribution. It happened years before the war, when the gods looked favorably upon Troy and showered it with peace and plenty. That year, the altars were kept burning with offerings to the gods. King Priam sought the best bull in the land and offered it as a prize in a tournament. It was a great day. The first day of the end.
Amazing! People of Troy! Alexandros, the shepherd!
Quite a beauty, isn't he?
It's my bull, stolen from my herd.
It's a prize offered by King Priam for the games. Are you saying the king stole it?
His servants did, to keep the gold they were to buy it with. It's my bull.
Well, if you want to get it back, you've got quite a challenge on your hands. That is Deiphobus, Prince of Troy. I hear he's the finest swordsman of Priam's many sons. And Hector, the eldest prince.
Sparring against common men was an easy task, but facing Deiphobus was too much of a risk for Alexandros. Instead of competing for the bull against Troy's champions, the young shepherd untied the ropes holding the beast and pulled it out of the arena. Deiphobus would not stand for this insult and went after the young man. Alexandros fled through the streets of Troy to the altar of Zeus, where he hoped to find sanctuary.
He is Paris!
What?
The lost son of Priam has returned.
Don't speak to me of my lost son. Your delusions have brought me enough pain already, Cassandra.
He is your son.
Young man, who is your father?
My father was Agelaus, a shepherd, as am I.
Agelaus. He was a valued servant in my court. The man I trusted to take my Paris.
You are the torch which brings fire and death to Troy.
Great king! King Priam!
Father!
Forgive me, O great king. Have mercy. I could not bring myself to do what you asked of me. Have mercy on him. It is I who should be punished for disobeying you, sire.
Never has disobedience been so welcome. It's true. The day you were born, Isakos, the sacred seer, foretold that you would be the ruin of Troy. His words were never false. So I ordered Agelaus to take the child from his crib and end his life. From this moment on, you are a true prince of Troy, my Paris, and none shall ever threaten you again.
So as Paris returned to Priam's household, the Shepherd Prince became known throughout the Troas and was envied for his beauty and strength. It was Aphrodite, goddess of love, who years later drove Paris to Sparta and into Helen's arms, kindling a love that ignited a fire that consumed the world. How could Priam refuse anything his son asked of him? It was with a heavy heart that he welcomed Helen when Paris brought her to Troy. Guilt so easily forces men to act against their own interests. The people of Troy took pause to think, to doubt, to wait. They knew it was only a matter of time, that there was a price to pay for a father's love, a father's guilt towards his forgotten son. They did not wait for long. Helen watched the battle waged in her name and felt the rage against her, same as a dying beast sees vultures circling above it, waiting for their time to feast on its carcass. Likewise did Paris endure the scorn from Greek and Trojan alike. He was not only the cause of all their misery, but also the only hope for their deliverance. This was, after all, his fight, his cause, his battle to win or lose.
Helen, do not blame yourself for Troy's misery.
Vale. Este lleva un como arma de precisión, un arco.
Phobos! Paris? I cannot believe my eyes! There are no altars to hide behind out here! Why are you here, Paris? Has Helen driven you from her bed?
I may deserve your censure, Phobos, but it is time I face the consequences of what I have done.
You speak like a true prince, brother. Our men need our help. Lead the way. Let's restore their faith in us and in your honor.
Vale. Rescata todo lo que quede del ejército troyano. Vale.
You've wished me dead for years, Daiphobus,
Paris, I only wish for this war to end.
and it shall, one way or another.
Paris, we cannot
Vale.
wander away from the
Por ahí
battle.
no puedo continuar. Ahí he cogido Cleos, he cogido un cacharro esos amarillos.
Not that way, Paris.
Esos suelen estar en las zonas aisladas del mapa. Cuando vemos en el mapa un sendero que no lleva a ninguna parte, ahí suele haber un cacharrito de esos que nos dan esos puntos. Puedo comprar nuevos objetos. Voy a ir directo ahí detrás a salvar a esta gente.
Here, over here! Help us, please!
Success bodes well, brother. Let's hurry to aid the rest of our men.
Vale. Vale. Y estos no me acompañan, se miran, vale. Qué desagradecido.
You warned me against going to Sparta. You knew.
Cassandra dreamed that you would bring only death upon your return.
No one ever believes Cassandra.
Voy a agarrarme a estos arqueros de aquí, que me están disparando, cabrones. Joder. Uy, uy, uy. Un toque me lleva. Dormir. Vale. Quiere ir por aquí, porque ahí seguramente habrá alguna misión secundaria o algo así. Destruir el campamento de los generales, vale. ¿Qué me estás disparando flechas? Ah, me están tirando lanzas. Venga, venga, vídeos. También puedo disparar. Pequeños bastardos. Ese es el último que le... Eso lo dejo para el final, el que pone encima al señor de la guerra. De ese no me fío un poco. Vale. Me ataca.
The gods are with you, Paris.
Vale, aquí no hay nada para coger. Bueno, voy a seguir rescatando a la gente esta. Al ejército troyano. Mola que se queden los cuerpos de la gente esta por ahí tirados. No, un cabrón de esto. Me ataca. Cobardes. Vale, ahí están los siguientes soldados que tengo que rescatar. Solo queda el pringao este.
Reclaim your honor like the desert craves water, brother. But come, there are more of our men in peril.
Had I listened to you, none of this would have happened.
You cannot change the will of the gods.
Vale. Pues aquí he terminado. Por los siguientes. Joder. Venga, venga, ¿qué dices? ¿Qué dices? ¿Qué dices? Me dejo tiritando. ¿Dónde vas tú? Vamos. Que te olvidas de eso. Te olvidas de la lanza. Vale, aquí ya he estado. Y aquí en teoría tengo más soldados para rescatar aquí.
Onward, Paris! You are riding on the wings of victory!
Cabrones. Vale. Bueno, pues voy a rescatar a los últimos que quedan. Puedo ir por aquí. Aquí no parece ya nada. Voy a ir por aquí. Por si hay alguna patrulla o lo que sea para cargar. Y conseguir Cleos. Cabrones.
Should do. It's not yet enough. I need to face the man I've wronged.
You want to issue a challenge? Are you sure, brother?
It's the only way. For
Vale.
better or for worse, the war ends today.
Vale, pues objetivo secundario completado, que era rescatar a todos.
Paris, may the gods be with you.
I wish you well, brother.
Menelaus,
The last time I saw you, I greeted you as a friend. Today, I meet you as my enemy.
today one of us shall fall for the love of Helen. If it is to be you, will you promise that the kings of Greece leave Troy forever?
And if you are the one to grace the gates of Hydas tonight, will Helen be returned to me?
Those are the terms.
So be it!
Que comience el baile. Mátame en el lado. Saca maricona.
One of us dies today, Menelaus.
Do not have any doubt, Shepherd Prince. Charon is waiting for you.
Me ataca, ataca. Varón. Ataca, ataca.
I trusted you, Paris. I welcomed you into my home.
¿Qué dices? ¿Qué dices? Tramposo de mierda. Ataca. Eso no, creo que no puedo. Cuando dice eso me parece que no puedo. Ey. Cabrón.
Helen chose to leave with me, Menelaus. You have fought for many long years for my honor. Now at last, I will end the war which I started.
Qué marrullero el tío.
Aphrodite came to my aid, took me away from the battle. I am saved.
You are. I wonder how many will rejoice.
Is this the honor a Trojan prince shows in a challenge of his own issue? Is this what Helen left me for?
Joder, mira quién fue a hablar, el que tira una piedra a los ojos, donde está tirando el suelo.
It's useless. The gods have already determined our fate.
Vale, los dos objetivos secundarios cumplidos y eso, que para derrotar al tío este, pues eso, no, la verdad es que no me ha parecido muy difícil. Al principio no tenía mucho misterio, hace ataques, no sé, no me ha parecido demasiado difícil, pues eso, bloquearle, lo he hecho contras, cuando ataca, pues eso, bloquear justo en ese momento y se queda vulnerable. Y luego cuando cambia la estrategia y eso, pues simplemente es hay que rodar, y eso porque eso parece que me hace unos espadazos que no se pueden bloquear, porque aunque bloquees te hacen daño, me parece. Porque eso, al principio he intentado bloquear uno y me ha dado, y de hecho uno me ha dado lleno y he salido volando. Y bueno, eso, rodando pues se pueden esquivar. Y lo que hacía era eso, esquivar rodando, y luego cuando el tío baja la guardia, pues le hago con la halo de golpearle con el escudo para aturdirlo, y ahí después de eso aprovecho para hacerle un par de combos, y el tío entonces me hace un contra y entonces ruedo para atrás. Y lo mismo, esquivar sus ataques de esos del espadazo. Que de hecho cuando te va a hacer un ataque de esos, aunque le golpees, el tío no se inmute. Entonces si pasa eso ya sabemos que va a hacer un ataque fuerte de esos, y es el momento de empezar a rodar hacia atrás. Y eso, después de hacerlo pues me acerco, y normalmente después de hacer un ataque el tío tiene la guardia baja, y entonces ahí le podemos hacer con la lo aturdimos un poco y le pegamos. No tiene mucho misterio, la verdad.